10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, January 18th, 2023. And I ain't been live for a while, and I've been not eating or drinking anything all day. Let's do the weigh-in. So give me some random, you know how we do the weigh-ins around here with 2 scales live and audience participation. So somebody give me hey, hello everybody, hello Shavalita. Come on, we're doing a weigh-in. So give me it's blank. I need a random 3-digit number. Hey there, grape jello. Moody. Shavalita gave me 745 just as my camera is starting to. Shavalita gave me 745. Let me put that up before I put it down. I know all this isn't necessary. Just that's the way I do it. 745. So I'm going to put 745 here. 745 for this scale. Set it aside. And the other one was Moody 213. The star frit. 213. Put that scale aside. No, put it here. All right. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit. I got no footage. I don't even have the headphones in. So, I haven't been eating or drinking all day long. Thanks everybody. We got the 2 sets of 3-digit random numbers. Oh yeah, I got them. Yeah, 745, 213. This is live. And so you guys will recall on August 1st, I clocked in at 341.4 pounds on the scale, which has the blue display. And I've since got an extra scale because I figure you do better when you get 2 different ones and you do it live. So, and all I had on was the hat and glasses, shirt, shorts, and bare feet. So I'm going to stand up and do that. And then we're going to do the weigh-in live. Thank you, Moody. I'm glad you became a member and everything. Oh. Still in the shot? Yeah. Actually, I needed that chair. Okay, big deal. Bare feet. So what? Actually, everything will just slide out of the way. So we're going to start with the star frit with 213 on it. Now I just got to get a picture of it from the fabulous phone after I stand on it. Let's move that a little closer. Okay. So we're about to hit the star frit. Same getup I had on August 1st. Here's the star frit. Now the one that really tests it is the one with the blue display. Anyway, let's just hurry up and do it. 42 are in for a weigh-in. Wow, I'm very flattered. Okay, star frit. Okay. Get a picture. And the star frit is doing 288. 288 on the star frit. Now, let's do the one with the blue display, the AccuWeight. Okay. Let me get this camera ready. And now the AccuWeight. Let's hit it. $288.8. Let me get another picture. Let me hit it again. That scale again. It's a little more difficult to photograph. And yeah, it's a better photograph. Let me get one more. Disappeared. Hang on, do it again. $288.6. And there's the random number. I'm going to sit down and talk while I do the math. Now I can have a bit of this and bring the microphone around. So, So the most recent one we got out of this was 288.6, the blue one. 288.6. So it's 288.6. You know, the earlier one said 288.8. Let's go with 288.8. So that's 288.8 on the blue one. And the star frit, was 288 on the nose. Okay, so 288. And the blue one is 0.8 pounds more. All right, and I started, where? I had it written down, 341.4. 341.4 on August 1st of last year. So 341, I should be able to do this by hand. 288.8, just to make it all super legit. I'm just gonna use it on the phone. So 341.4 minus 288.8. Well, let me make sure I didn't make a mistake. 341.4. 341.4 minus 288.8. 288.8 equals 52.6 pounds. Not well, I'm sure you could all figure that out for yourselves too. Just 52.6. So 52.6. So August, September, October, November, December, January. Hang on. Get the phone out of the way. I know I haven't been talking much back to the chat because this is all the work you do to do it legit. So September, October, November, December, January. Well, that's 5 months. 5 months. And we're at the end of the 18th. So I lost 52.6 pounds in 5 months, 18 days. Now I'll stop making the face. I'm not making the face now. I'm not sucking anything in. There we go. 52.6 pounds in 5 months, 18 days. Thanks everybody for coming by for that. And I wanted to do that. And I didn't bring any footage. And let me get some of your comments. Rona was first in here. Thanks, Rona. Lila and my dog Scruffy, thanks for coming by. Retro Tan says she got unsubscribed. How did that happen? There's Chavalita. Chavalita, I'm gonna get right to you because you're the most recent comment there. I'm just gonna say hi to everybody, and Super Chat Cat's gonna be saying thank you very much. Hello, Sarah, Zachary, McGrady. Hey there, Chavalita. There's Moody again. Daniel Bashner, grape jello. I haven't been eating much grape jello over the past 5 months, 18 days. There's all the yep, you got your membership. Thank you very much, Moody. There's the random numbers. Hey, Sarah Lee. Thank you, Sock Puppet. Barbie C, thank you. Thank you, Chavalita. Colleen with a K. Digging Super Chat and all the other fun custom emojis we have here. Count Cracula my way. It's my way. It's 52.6 pounds. Thank you, Daniel Bashner. Thank you, Colleen with a K. Thank you, Mia. Daniel. My other car is back here. Sock Puppet, well wishes. Yes. Look at my pretty face. Oh, Moody, you got a sense of humor. Thank you. Your mama knows. Oh, now I know why you can put that in brackets. Yeah. Now I wondered. Good night, Robichaux, and thanks for coming by. Hey. Thank you, AL. 52.6. Go what, brah? Woo, 52. Thank you. Tara. Moody. Count Cracula reminds you of Count Chocula. Count Cracula. Looks like you're not the Count. You're the Countess. Thank you, Defiend. No. Thank you. And there it is. And here comes Super Chat Cat. Super Chat, please take center stage. Chavalita's taking a break from studying, become a doctor. Doctor. I forgot for like 2. No, I never forgot. It just when I first saw you wearing the white outfit, just too much guy thinking. It's like, oh, it's the nurse. No, it's doctor. Get up there, Super Chat. Come on, Super Chat. We haven't had you up here for a while. I know. I'm waiting for your fancy lighting to work. Super Chat, hit it. I can't. Oh, come on. Well, you're all nice and shiny. That's good enough. Come on, hit it. Super Chat Kate. Thanks for blessing us, Chavalita. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. Super Chat. Okay. Thanks very much, Chavalita. And let me just say thanks for taking a break from studying to hang around with us this evening. Oh, come on, camera. Well, I can't call him the fat dummy. He just lost 52 pounds. Way to go, you not as fat dummy. Thanks, Chavalita. Thank you, Chavalita. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. And we see another Super Chat there, too. We're going to leave Chavalita up there for a while, of course. Your mama knows. Congratulations, look amazing. Thank you. Super Chat Cat. Sarah Lee's digging it. Great. Jello's way to go. Oh, Super Chat Cat has the vet come over. Woohoo, 2 cats, 1 dog. Congratulations, FBRC. Hope you're having a good night, says Sarah Jane. Colleen with a K. Congratulations, FBRC. Colleen with a K. Hang around. We're going to get you. Thank you very much for doing so. Sock Puppet is digging it. It's okay to talk to everyone else. I am making dinner. Oh, it's okay to talk to everyone else. Okay. Colleen with a K, we got permission. Chavalita, thanks for the Super Chat. Super Chat Cat is digging it. I'm digging it too. Colleen with a K, you're up on deck because we have Chavalita giving us permission. Colleen with a K, Super Chat Cat. Maybe we'll get lucky with perfect lighting with this one. Ooh, there it is. Get in there, Super Chat. Super Chat Kate. Super Chat Kate. Thanks for blessing us, Colleen with a K. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. Super Chat K. Thanks, Colleen, for Colleen for. Four. It's Colleen with a K. Meow. All right. It's not my fault. It's a slightly less fat dummy behind me. Hasn't been live for a while. That's why I was a little bit off practice. Calling with a K. Meow, meow, thanks, meow, thanks, meow, thanks, meow, 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 thanks, meow, thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Calling with a K. I'm gonna leave that up there for a little bit because Chavalit is making dinner. Zach B. Moody says, I'm proud of you. Damon White. Damon White. Thanks for coming by, Damon White. Hey, Damon. Maggie K with a very cute kitty avatar is saying, way to go. Might need to recheck on the scale. I saw a Super Chat Cat put his foot in the scale when you were weighing in. 2 cats, 1 dog. The next goal set is just to keep doing my best. I got to be able to do better than 288, right? Got to do better than 288. That's why I wasn't on live for a while. I was ticked off that I had fallen off the wagon a little bit. Then again, falling off the wagon is natural. The thing is, I never went above 300 again. So I just figured, losing 50 pounds is a milestone. And so I haven't eaten anything, all day. I haven't drank anything. And so today was the day we gave it a try, which is also weigh-in Wednesday. And even though weigh-in Wednesday is corny, I'll take corny. Those are meant to be the weigh-in days. Calling with a K is sending hearts out to Shavlita, who's making dinner. We're all so polite around here. Calling with a K says, Shavalita says, calling with a K, hi, sweetie. So, that's right. So you're probably making dinner and you probably got your phone there. Yeah. Okay. Make sure I don't miss out on anybody. I'm 3 minutes behind all these wonderful comments. Lee Lou Dallas Multipass. Hello, hi. Damon White's smiley faces and a heart. Thank you. Moody's digging Super Chat Cat. Moody's a channel member now. So is Shavalita. Shavalita, Lee Lou, hello. Damon White's waving. Lee Lou Dallas Multipass. Smiley face and a heart. And we're all caught up. Good habits. Months to make bubbly feel like it's a treat. And it's a super duper treat because I haven't had nothing to drink all day either. I so wanted to do this, and that's why I titled it Untitled, in case this went not as I wanted it to. Then we could have said, okay, I'll try again later. I didn't want to jinx it and say it's weigh-in tonight. Let's see if I can do it, and then have me fail. 50 plus pounds is great. Not like Chantel lying about all the weight she is losing. Thank you very much for that comment, Chavalita. In the super chat. From Colleen with the K2. Yeah, and so yeah, I wanted to do that. I got some footage ready, and I haven't. Grateful Life. Hi all. Thank you for coming by. So Lee Lou Dallas Multipass, congratulations. Thank you for being so kind with your comments. And Maggie K, I saw entitled Brief and figured we were going to war. I gotta go change that. Hey, can I go change that right now? Yeah, let me just let me go change it in my other browser. Please forgive my rudeness as I jump over here and video details. Untitled Brief. No, it's weigh-in Wednesday. Weigh-in legit and live. Weigh-in Wednesday. Legit and live. Weigh-in Wednesday. Oh, I'll give it a fun title and a thumbnail later saying I lost 52 pounds. Hey, for right now, let me just put that in there. Legit and live. Weigh-in Wednesday. Yeah, just save that, and I'll betcha that if I go into my lives on my Okay, so let me hit the monetization on. Save. And look at that. Immediately it comes up, and YouTube lets me know this video may earn limited or no ad revenue due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. It remains fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Premium. Request a review. Yes, guys, I think I will. All I did was drink some water with no sugar or artificial sweeteners, and I weighed myself. Yeah, I guess I'll request a review for that one, guys. There, that's been put through. Now back to all you wonderful people here on the other browser where StreamYard is, and I can talk to you. So I fix that. And how much I have lifting animal food bags and litter. That's a good chunk of weight to lose, says 2 cats, 1 dog. Yes, it is. Thank you for mentioning it, 2 cats, 1 dog, and for comparing it to a great big bag of animal food. Moody should have had the rules for a game. Chavalita's laughing. That's good. We're providing some entertainment for her and Colleen and everybody. And yeah, so I hope to start doing, because it was I just didn't feel right coming back until I got the 50 pounds lost. It's at 52.6. So I hope to do weigh-in Wednesday again next Wednesday and stick to it. And I remember when Kiss came back and they had the makeup and everything, and I remember the story they were doing on them. And he says they had with pock marks and blubber to burn. And I like Kiss. And so that's how I feel about having 288.8 pounds. I got lots of blubber to burn, to get rid of, to play as entertainment on the channel and lose in front of you all. Lori Kinsey Feldmeyer, I'm new here. Thanks for coming by. Because it's Chavalita's here this evening. Chavalita really loved movie night. And I think all of us like movie night. Chavalita especially liked movie night. And the point of movie night was, why invest in hours and hours of foodie beauty and the fake reaction channels that are, in its wake, when you could just put on a classic old movie, So that was the point of movie night. Let's actually get together and hang out and run an old movie. Just because it's an old movie doesn't mean it's not good. And how about that instead of, just showing my example? And for reacting to, yes, I'm calling with a K. I'm sure you won't mind if we sneak Chavalita back in here on the comments. You ladies are very friendly and saying hello to each other here in the chat. Yes, Chavalita, and thanks again, calling with a K. Yes, I miss movie night. Yeah. Me too. And I figured, that's like why hang around for hours and hours of Chantel? And it's horrible. And or a horrible, stupid Yaba live stream, every weekday, clockwork, more than 2 hours. And she don't even show up on camera. And that's another reason why I had to get this together. Because Yaba hit her 1-year anniversary on the 11th of this month of being off camera. And which is, because I used to be a fan. And she used to be a fan of me too. And, this isn't all about Yaba tonight. It's about you guys and your support and interest in me losing weight. However, it's funny for a while, fat on fat crime. We're all fatties together. That's sort of like, hanging around with your friends and drinking too much. And it's like, yeah, we're the drunk buddies. We're we get together. It's like, no, it's, leave that stuff behind. So, so I guess she's just so big. It's just, you walk off camera. You're blessed with a big live audience and you can't even show up on camera for them. So, what's movie night? Asks Lilu Dallas Multipass. I was running old movies that were in the public domain, and one evening I figured, here's a 51-year-old Oscar Wilde cartoon, and Good Night Robo Show's down for movie night. I wish I could do it. And I would go to a cowboy channel, cowboy movie channel. There's all these copyright-free old movies, and so I would run some movies that aren't cowboy. Well, most of them were not cowboy movies. I was trying to do One-Eyed Jacks with Marlon Brando. I really wanted to run that one. I know Chavalito was looking forward to it very much. And so it was like older movies in the public domain. I got One-Eyed Jacks from the Cowboy Channel, and it wasn't quite like a shoot 'em up. It was like cowboy themed, yet it had Marlon Brando in it. And in keeping with all that stuff, I also ran like an animated old style claymation thing from 1980 of the Pied Piper of Hamelin, which was great. I also ran an old Canadian movie called Going Down the Road on Canada Day. It was shot in 1969. It was released in 1970. And in Canada, we have like about 6 movies. People might know outside of the country. And it was reviewed well in the United States of America, which means, we did a good job with this movie. And I ran that too. And I got copyright, not strikes. I got copyright notices on, the music that was in it. It says, it doesn't matter. You can still keep it up there. So everything was cool. And then I tried to run a 51-year-old Oscar Wilde cartoon, which was probably produced with all kinds of subsidized British money, like the BBC is like the CBC. I don't know who owned it or what. I got it off of YouTube. Some other guy had it on his channel. I figured, okay, I got it off of YouTube. And I ran it, and we got the stream interrupted. And then I figured, I know why, because of the music. So I tried to run it again, and I was going to turn the music down. And then I got hit with a community strike. And I appealed it, and a bot told me, sorry, you're engaged in deceptive practices. It's like, you can't even talk to the bots. And so that's wrecked movie night, because if you get a couple of community strikes on your back, the whole channel goes down. So there wasn't nothing I could do with it. However, the whole point, in my long-winded way of describing it, was to say to people, why invest hours and hours with Chantel in stupid reaction channels such as Yaba and Frenchie? They're horrible. It's like, they support the wildebeest for hours all the time. Why not go check out some really good old movie that's out of the copyright, that's in the public domain and out of copyright? And let's put that up there. Yes. Yeah, we both miss it. Was the cat's pajamas? Teacher was the cat's pajamas. You gotta play her famous movie, leave her to have a Vision Price. And one of the movies that I wanted to run was, I've got it in the dollar store once. It was The Jackals with Vincent Price from 1967. And one of his comments from that movie was when he was in the desert, and he says, it's so hot, it's almost enough to tempt a man to drink water. So, yeah, I know. I mean, like, some people got to go by the rules around here, and others, wildebeest, don't. So, my long-winded explanation also applies to losing weight on the channel. Yes, thank you, Chevalita. Excellent comment. So I figured, hey, like, I'm already overweight, right? Okay. And it's like, haha, fat on fat crime, is Yaba used to say, and we all fatties, as Yaba used to say. And well, like I said, like a couple of minutes ago, it's like getting together with your buddies and forming a drinking club, and everybody's getting drunk and stupid. And it's like, no, it's not funny for too long. So why not go by example in the face of things such as Chantel, and as a side issue, Amberlynn Reed? And actually, okay, well, we got the availability of, like, I'd like to call it, internet television from time to time instead of just YouTube. And okay, I'll stop a second in doing the face. Okay, here's doing the face, and then not. Still a big difference. And why not do that? Do something positive and watch a fat guy who started at 341.4 pounds. Watch a fat guy lose weight on the channel, and instead of, who knows? Like, so it's like 5 months, 18 days to do it. And like, who knows, what Yaba would look like if she would have applied herself, because the more money you get out of it, that's why I'm not on here regularly, because YouTube is my income. Like, I don't know what's going on with me in the algorithm. When I give a title, a powerful name, like Chantel is mocking Islam, that should have got like a few thousand views just for people being curious. Yet I'm pretty darn sure that the algorithm has been told not to promote my stuff. It's funny that Chantel says so often that she's been canceled when she hasn't been canceled in the least. And it's weird that, that my videos are getting, even smaller views lately. Things like the same. Sing, Sand Wildebeest. Oh, so what? Harry the hamster has been missing in action as of late. Well, we know what she did with, with Mary the hamster. And it's funny that the emojis that you're using now is the same color as Mary. Angelina Ballerina. Hey. Hello, everybody. So it was a real drag to get back. Like I said, I didn't go above 300 pounds again. I just was bubbling around there, and I couldn't make the 50 pounds until today, 52.6 pounds. And I figured, let's see if I do it with the weigh-in. And and I'm just digging the comments. I like the names, like Good Night Robo Show, and then when people say hi, it's like this: Hi, good night. You see, we can all have a talk without even having any footage, and like, so today is like, it's 11:08 p.m. So I can still talk about what happened yesterday. I went into Yo Mama for the first time, his channel, and it was live. And I was only there for a few minutes. And judging by the comments, I figured, it sounds like a friendly bunch. I think I'll get in there. And I gave the guy a $5 super chat live in front of everybody. It came up on his screen. He had like 2 screens going. He didn't take down the first screen to show my super chat. And he acted weird. It's just like, and they said, yeah, thanks. And then he moved on. And I got immediate hate in the chat. And I think like 2 people out of all the hate said, yeah, well, FBRC did say it was fake a long time ago, and he didn't change his mind either. So that was weird. I was going to like, well, I could react to that tonight and run the footage because I saved the stream. And I was going to like crop it. And like, even though I don't have any beef with this guy. I don't even know anything about his channel. It's just that, he was on Chantel's side for a while and then he wasn't. And so I would have figured, it's like, as everybody's getting together and having a bit of fun and saying, yeah, it's all fake. Like, certainly I'll be welcome. Not even $5 was I welcome. Nothing. So I don't know. Like, I can leave that for a whole other episode, when I may or may not put his name in the title. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's not a huge channel anyway. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. Lilu says, well, anyway, I'll just leave what you got to say up there, because I don't have any beef with him. I don't know what's going on. I just know that Chantel was promoting him and he was on side with her, and then all of a sudden, it's weird to me that she did a live and put his name in the title and squawked about him, and Yaba also put him in what did she call it? Something Mama? What did Yaba call it? Let me bring up Yaba. They're all on my speed dial. Yeah, Yaba called it Foodie Beauty and Big Mama Fallout, and she put him on the thumbnail. I'm starting to wonder about it. Because if everybody's having a party about it, it's all fake, and I show up in the guy's live and give him $5, and all I said was, I've known it's been fake for a long time. I didn't say told y'all so, or like I was first. I just said, yeah, I know it's been fake for a long time. I thought I always thought I was gonna get a friendly welcome, and everything would be cool. It was just weird because it was indifferent. Colleen with a K, you were in there that night. I didn't stick around for long because I don't know anything about him. I was one of the people that gave you credit. Thank you, Colleen with a K, for doing so. He never acknowledges anyone's super chats. I don't know why people still send them to him. Well, funny, like right after he did acknowledge a super chat from somebody else who ain't around here anymore. And the reason why I booted that person is because they were starting to give Chantel respect, and Chantel's just damn evil. She's not like, well, you guys probably figure it out. Like, you're all, ladies and gentlemen here, so nobody's raising it and confronting me with it. It's just looking at Chantel as if she's just like a performer and she's just trying to make money. And it's like, no, I don't include performance art where people make fun of 9/11 and make fun of kids getting shot at a tragic school shooting. And I'll keep saying it's tragic because, I don't want to bring politics into it. I remember, you read your history books. What is one of the first things that Hitler wanted to do? He disarmed everybody. So, and you guys know that I'm really pro USA. So, I know the NRA is popular there. You see, as soon as you start talking about firearms, and it's like, well, how do you feel about assault rifles? I believe that responsible adults. Let's say, let's say Sarah Lee. All right. Let's say Sarah Lee's my next door neighbor. She's got a firearm. I wouldn't worry about it at all. She's a nice person. There's nothing to worry about. Anyway, so that's all I want to talk about for the politics, right? So, I don't consider somebody to be a performance artist if they want to invoke a tragic shooting, which could just as easily be a tragic somebody getting into an automobile and killing kids with it. So Chantel, makes fun of 9/11, makes fun of a tragic school shooting, and certainly the wrong thing to do with firearms. It's not what they're for. And I don't consider Chantel to be a performance artist and just trying to make some money. No, that's evil. That's why I booted that person. And, I'll even talk to trolls around here and give them a chance. So if somebody wants to come in here and wants to insist that Chantel's some sort of a performance artist and she's just trying to make her get out of here. And so right after I got my super chat, barely acknowledged, this person that I booted sent $2 up the pike and said hi to me, and I just ignored it. Is Hungry Fat Chick? I don't know anybody that does Hungry Fat Chick reactions. I don't follow. Candy's, I just think she's a sad bird. I don't mean sad like an insult. I feel sorry for Candy. He rarely ignores the super chats. How far back am I? I'm 4 minutes behind your comments. I'm not ignoring anybody. Yeah, I'm glad you said it first. Because why would Chantel put the guy's name in the title and then go ballistic? And why does Yaba talk about him and put him in the thumbnail like the day after? And why do I get, like a weird reaction from the guy? I wasn't expecting, like a celebration. It's just like, hey, yeah, we're right. It's like, or like, hey, it's nice to have you come by. Like, do you remember, what was it called? Miss Fields. I remember the first time I put a super chat in Miss Fields, she goes, "Oh, we have royalty here tonight," which was a bit very flattering. It's just she hasn't been around for a while now. I think she got COVID or something, or one of her pets got sick, and just anyway, I noticed all the reaction channels I don't have a lot of respect for started hanging out in her chat, and I figured I'm not going to hang around there anymore. Because she takes the, and I don't know why I'm talking about her because she hasn't done anything in months. Anyway, I'm just using it as an example that if people who are into treating this stuff as if it's for real, then I'm not interested. I don't hang out in places like that. Angelina's got to go. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. So thank you, Girl MacGyver. Thank you. Thank you. I misunderstood her. Well, I'm not the only one she was pissing off. I don't think I misunderstood her. I'm not stupid. Yeah, that's some of the hate that I got in his chat. Was that, I'm a cow tipper. I went in real life. It's like I phoned a grocery store from hundreds and hundreds of miles away. So whatever kind of an audience he's currying, I was just surprised that I got hate in his chat immediately as soon as I showed up. Well, I was there for that stream, and if she would have backed off a little bit, she was asked nicely, not just by me, it was others. Just would you back off? She wouldn't back off, and I got to be respectful to it's a small channel, right? So if somebody's going to come in here and cause trouble, and they're already like an accepted, popular member around here, and then it starts damaging what little audience I've got, I can't have that. You ask people nicely, 1, 2, 3 times, okay, that's it. I don't like banning anybody, and I did it after the show was over, and I'm still not mentioning the person's name. Yeah, Chantel's just damn evil. There's no performance artist. Yes, thank you, Chevalita. That's I say. Like, I try to get to everything that I can and say, don't go over there and give that thing the click and the view. Not that I'm telling you how to live your lives or anything. It's just, Chantel's just evil and should be kicked out of here. That's it. Finding out what's Chantel going to do next. Shit. Where's the irony? Where's the asking questions? I mean, how can people accept that stuff and not say, I think that's why I got a problem with Zachary. It's like, he's supporting homophobic material by giving Chantel a giant pass. Like, if you're really outraged, Zachary, not that he cares what I have to say, then say, get her out of here yesterday. He doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah. I just feel sorry for Candy. And I watch her every now and then. And that's why I did the Christmas reaction. Yaba dragged Candy for Christmas. Yaba's horrible. And Yaba's excuse was like, oh, well, Candy's the greatest person in the world, right? No, you don't have to employ that kind of, cheap trick to say that just because she's not the greatest person in the world, that you mock her and say, well, she's the greatest. No, it's just she doesn't attack anybody. There isn't any of this Amberlyn Reed crap. There isn't any that Chantel crap on Candy. And she says in her channel, it's like, if you don't dig a fat person eating, then move on. And that's it. It's not like Chantel, who says if you don't like it, don't watch, and then makes fun of 9/11. Somebody makes fun of 9/11, they deserve to be called out, and they deserve to be kicked off the platform. And there's so many horrible things Chantel has done over the years, including luring the minors in from a megala. And as long as she keeps showing up and making a mockery of Islam, which is not my religion, yet I do respect anybody who has any faith in anything in this crazy world, respect for anybody. And Chantel makes an ongoing mockery of it. And she belongs on Patreon for it. CCP, thanks for coming by. I've lost 52.6 pounds in 5 months, 18 days. I wish I had the link. It's in my channel. Yeah, I called the Adonis grocery store while we were in the worst part of COVID, and Alex Shook said what I did was the ultimate care. It's so funny that Everybody knows about it, yet my actual video's got like about 3,000 views on it. I can't even look at that and say, look at that one, 40,000 views for it changed the way it should be. Can you imagine? I'm the only one that, stood up to her through a telephone and had store staff tell her stop doing that. And she caved in within 2 seconds. And then she was in the car afterwards saying, don't ruin it for everyone else. It's like, yeah, you really are a toddler personality, aren't you? It's in my, I wish I had a link to give you right now. People from the community continue worshiping him when he's alive. So many things. Oh, you mean Zach? Yeah. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. And I love that the real crochetter said about Zachary when I was watching a crochetter stream. He says about Zachary, you're not important. And crochetter's right. Crochetter's right. And crochetter is far more talented. Crochetter is amazing. He does everything. Yeah, what here. I do all the voices. I do all the voices, and my channel stays small. It was the ultimate Karen move, because Chantel has the right to go to the grocery store, and if she wants to shoot footage of people without asking their permission, that's her right to do, and you need to respect it. It was a total Karen move to bother her. I would even call it criminal harassment, if I could just go ahead and say it. And it goes in real life, it goes beyond what you're supposed to do. I don't want to hear about COVID, schmovid. Chantel's rights come first. I don't care if she goes in there and accidentally kills 20 people by bringing in a deep cough with phlegm going all over the place. She needs to make her money, and that's the most important thing that there is. Yeah, how's that? That's a good Alex's shook, isn't it? Yeah. All of the grocery stores in Ontario, Canada had signs on them saying, if you feel even a little bit sick, turn around and go home. And Chantel's got money to burn. Like, she couldn't afford to have stuff delivered. Like, she's always ordering stuff as it is, right? So, I mean, why don't you just order your groceries? How dare you go to a grocery store with a heavy cough and phlegm all over the place, and you you get someone sick with a compromised immunity system, and you potentially kill them. And Chantel, just like she wouldn't even care. That's why I got Chantel totally figured out. She's the type of personality, driving intoxicated. If she killed somebody or put them in a wheelchair, Chantel's reasoning would be this: well, I didn't mean to do it. It wasn't on purpose. Stop bothering me. Then she would just keep on getting high and drunk, and she'd forget all about it. That's how those people are who drive intoxicated. How many times do you hear in the news when some son of a bee kills somebody while driving drunk? This is what you hear in the news story. So-and-so, what's his face, had been driving drunk 16 times over the last 5 years and is also driving without a license or insurance, and this is his 20th conviction. They're always like that. They don't care. They don't learn. And so that's the same way Chantel would have been if she would have killed somebody by bringing her heavy cough during COVID and pushing somebody into the hospital and killing them with an infection. She wouldn't care. Even if you could tell her, you say, right here is where you did. I didn't do it on purpose. I need to get groceries too. That's the type of personality. Yes, Kelly with a K, thanks for reminding me. And then when Frenchie went in real life, Yaba gave her a pass. Well, that's just Frenchie. Yes. There's Frenchie, there's Chantel, the same stupid fashion show. I believe they're working together. Well, let's pretend you think they're not working together, right? Because, I reacted to that and said, that was private property. The public were welcome to attend, yet it's still private property. So Chantel could have gone bananas and told the person, renting the area or leasing it, whatever, whoever was running the fashion show, she could have said, get that freak out of here or else. And, Chantel's personality, if she did feel threatened, she would have done so. And like I said in my reaction, notice how comfortable Pete and Chantel and Frenchie are with each other, talking to each other. Those are all the things you can notice and have a reaction channel without having to believe their official story. Well, yeah, like you said, you weren't there for that stream. You know, that's nicely, not by just me, others. And then what? You know, we have like 4 or 5 other people just leave because of it. You know, Chantel's evil. Chantel needs to be off this platform. That's it. Those are the pillars of what's going on here. Chantel's no performance artist. Oh, so I didn't know this. So Yaba was doing an interview with that guy. Okay. Yeah, yeah. This is it's really weird, huh? It's really weird. You see, I never would have wanted in there to say hi if I had known that. Because, you know, why give somebody $5, which is $5.65 Canadian, that I got to come up with? And you know, just to look. Well, I didn't look stupid because I don't care what. I got my own channel. We got our own folks here to have fun with. And it's just that his reaction was so weird. It was just like, you know, it was like no reaction. So I would think that it's part of Chantel's storyline that being quote unquote exposed is probably part of it. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Thank you, CCP. Yeah, so I guess like, you know, when I show up and like I'm always saying, like, it's not just Chantel's a jackass. Chantel's evil. And I say it over and over again. She makes fun of 9/11. She makes fun of the United States when they have a tragedy with a shooting. You know, like I said, I don't want to get too much into politics. I figure it's just like automobiles. People can use automobiles for bad things, just like you can misuse firearms. And Chantel jumps on that. And so if I'm like, it's funny because I'm here, Canada, and I take it that this guy is American, and so I'm like pro USA, and I go in there and I get no reaction after giving the guy $5, and it's like because I'm also always saying Chantel needs to be out of here, so I guess that makes me like, you know, whiskey, and you know that show might be like, you know, Kool-Aid. And they don't want to mess with me. Not like anybody's afraid of me or nothing. It's just, you know, Chantel's evil. Get her out of here. And also, I'm the only one that I know of that's saying Chantel is committing blasphemy against Islam. Like, and for the longest time, I would say the hijab was the attire of the faith that she is exploiting. Now I figure it's gone on for too long. I might as well mention all the names. And it seems that when I mention the names, like my videos get even smaller views because I think that somebody's turning it off in the algorithm that it doesn't even get sent up for anyone to look at. Dan, how far behind? I'm 6 minutes behind. Dan, I'm sorry. Dan, I'm reading every comment. Oh boy, I gotta push faster. Dan, you know I'm not rude, Dan. Get up there, Super Chat Cat. Stop moving me around. Get me close to the camera. Okay, Dan. At least I'm bright and shiny. The camera's got a mind of its own. Super Chat K! Super Chat K! Thanks for blessing us, Dan. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat K! Super Chat K! Super Chat K! Thanks, Dan. And sorry for me getting here 6 minutes late. The slightly less fat dummy behind me. Whoa, look at that. Look, the camera's working great now. Anyway, sorry, it took us 6 minutes to get to you. Thanks very much, Dan. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Dan. We're going to leave that up there. And sorry, it took me 6 minutes to get there. It's just I'm reading all the comments. Now the camera's acting up. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Yeah, why not keep talking about it? Because somebody in the Yo Mama chat said, like, yeah, you went in real life. You're psycho. I phoned a grocery store from hundreds and hundreds of miles away. So I might as well keep talking about it. It keeps coming up. Gets me branded a weirdo for having done so. It's the right thing to do. I might have saved somebody's life for all we know. Yeah. Oh, what, Dan? Sorry, I haven't done a live for a while. Dan, my apologies. Leave that up there. I'm still reading everybody's comments. There you go, Dan. Put you right back there. Yeah, that's exactly Enchanted Rose. That's exactly the sort of thing Chantel would do. Just like it's selfish and irresponsible to get high and drive. YouTube gang mentality for sure. Calling with a K. Yes. Dan saying hello to CCP. Dan, because it's you there, it's just like leaving your super chat up. Good morning, Dan from CCP. Good morning, Dan from Enchanted Rose. Dan saying hi to everybody. Sarah Lee, I'm not aware of somebody that got into a crash while live streaming. Linda Lou, huge congrats, well done. Wow, thank you very much, Linda Lou. I hope to make you laugh with this channel, cheer you up some over there. Yeah, that's right. Girl MacGyver says doing a music video with a creature or having hours-long phone convo with her or posing with her for pictures is cow tipping and makes you seem biased in your reactions to her and takes away credibility. And yeah, Chantel, we're all waiting for you to charge Frenchie criminally when you get back. As if. Thank you, Girl MacGyver. Chavalita's reminding me. I don't think I've done it well, I've said it. I just haven't done the whole bit. Please, YouTube. Please. It's just me asking. Because we know you're going to be reviewing this anyway, right? Chantal's been making a mockery of Islam, which isn't my faith, by the way. She's been making a mockery of Islam for too long. The longer it goes on, the deeper the mockery becomes. You don't need that. Would you please? I'm not asking anybody to report anyone. Please, YouTube. Just me asking you. Would you please get Chantel off this platform permanently? Thanks. Thanks for reminding me to say that, Chavalita. Damon White. Chantel said she likes watching plane crash videos. That about fits. Enchanted Rose says, that's right, Damon. She did say that. Ugh. Like, it's human nature if you're driving and you see an accident on the side of the road. It's just, that's part of, like, your instinct that there's danger. It's like, what the, you have to sit around the house and watch plane crash videos, which Chantel does. Ugh. Girl MacGyver says Chantel is an ignorant, mean butthole. Lilu Dallas Multipass. She has no heart at all whatsoever. That's right. That's right. Chavalit is digging Super Chat Cat. Cowboy Dog. Hi, pals. This is Cowboy Dog at 11:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm trying to read every comment, and of course, then I get behind. Cowboy Dog, hi. I love your song, says Vert Femme. Very cool Avatar cartoon. Can't stand that foul-mouthed pig. It says Linda Lou of Chantel. Alicia Avalita says Linda Lou. Cowboy Dog says, I'm so ready for her to lose her channel permanently. Enchanted Rose says, me too, Cowboy Dog. I agree with you. Girl MacGyver says, I'm glad to be in this chat with y'all. It's been a great day, and how are you? CCP says, I'm good. I don't know. I didn't know your mama did a video with Chantel. I didn't know. I go into Chantel's community tab to see what she's doing, so you guys don't have to. And she was promoting his videos, and then apparently it's like, he's exposing her as being that it's all for clicks and money. It's all the fighting with everybody, the Alan character included. That's why I thought I would be welcome when I went in there. So it was no big moment. It was sort of like a non-moment, and I got the footage. It just, for tonight's live stream, I wanted to weigh myself. And like right now it says live stream. I forgot the title. Whatever it says. I named it Untitled because if I blew the weigh in, then I said, okay, I'll try later. Sorry, I screwed it all up. So also I noticed, because if I don't know, I admit it. I'm not familiar with your mama at all. I went to look at his latest batch of pre-recorded videos, and one of them was he played the part in Driving Miss Daisy, and he put Anne Winifred Parks in the role of Miss Daisy. And we know that Chantel really, really hates Tea and Sass. And Tea and Sass has been on my channel. And we go back and forth with comments on each of the channels. And I like her. And so, I didn't know that. And like, again, I'm no expert on the guy's channel. I don't know anything. I just last night, because what is it, 11:38 p.m. right now? So I can still say last night he had a live. And I thought that I would be welcome, at least, get a little acknowledgement, especially after I get $5. It's not a lot of money. It's just, it's some respect, a tip of the hat. It's like, hey, buddy, how's it going? All I said was, yeah, I knew it was fake for a long time. That's it. It wasn't, I told you so. Or it's like, you pay attention to me. It was just, yeah, it's been fake for a long time. And no reaction. And Chantel really hates Anne Winifred Parks. And he did a video making fun of her. See, I haven't watched any of that stuff. I didn't know. Yeah, but briefly mentioned me when she did that interview, so maybe she said more when he wasn't streaming. Well, I've been saying for a long time, it's like, Yaba takes the morning shift, Frenchie takes the night shift, and they're all working together. Wait a minute, I didn't do a proper send-off. Hang on. Dan, thank you very much again. Dan, thank you. Lilu Dallas Multipass. Super Chat Cat on the way. Get up there, please. Super Chat. There you go. Soup. Wow, that's a mouthful of a name. That's okay. We dig it. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Lilu Dowling. I blew it. I'm sorry. Wow. I'll start it over again. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Lilu Dallas Multipass. We hope to bless you back. Wow, Super Chat Cat! Wow, Super Chat Cat! Wow, Super Chat! Okay, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, thanks very much, Lilu. Wow, 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 wow. And we're gonna leave that up there for a little while too. Meow, 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 meow. Thanks, meow. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. That's my job. I say leave it up there for a little while. Anyway, it's all good. And we are going to leave that up there for a little while. You get back to some more comments here. Yeah, so that's also I've been saying for a long time too. You know, because when did the Adonis grocery store happen? Like about a year ago now. Yab immediately turned on me after I got somebody to tell Chantel to sit down and shut up. You know, like everybody says, take a seat. Yeah, I made her take a seat. Yeah, you stop doing a live stream. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And she was in the car. 20 minutes later. Don't ruin it for everyone. Oh, Chantel, I dared to defy the Chantodler. Oh. And yeah, I put a knife in my back. Just like that. You think that's a coincidence? I don't think so. So since that happened, like I've been saying, like they're all working together. So this guy interviews her. Retro Taz, but I don't get Chantel laughs when she says somebody says something we are supposed to believe and nobody can tell she is laughing at everyone believing it. Yes. We can tell what she's doing here. Chavali's digging Super Chat Cat. Every day it passes, Chavalita is getting closer to becoming a doctor and already treating patients. Colleen with a K notices it too. Feels it, even though she's using a filter and, Chantel is, represents evil. So that colors the way we judge her appearance. It just, she's always busting out into a laugh, because it's like she can't believe she's getting away with this stuff. Lilu, you're talking back to Super Chat Cat? So that we leave that up there. The right thing is saying she bothered me too. Thank you, Linda Lou. Chavalita says FBRC, you made Chantel take many seats that night. Thank you. That's right, chanted Rosa. Was it nice of you to do that? To do to you, FBRC? That's right. I was looking forward to her coming to Canada. And she got her first Canada care package from me. It was just San and Frenchie together sent her a Canadian package after the fact. Who thought of it first? Me. Not that it's a big accomplishment or anything. I'll be the first one to say. So what? Anyway, for what it's worth, first one, me. And I can't go back on everything I said. I thought her accent was cute. That was funny. She was super mean to me. What did I do? I called a grocery store on somebody, doing this. Women want to go to the grocery store, they're dressing down because they don't expect that somebody's going to be putting like a 4K camera in their face. You don't have to worry about getting all made up. It's grocery shopping. And here's Chantel. Well, what the heck? Oh, yeah, you just act like you own the place, Chantel. Yeah, I called the store on you. But Chantel considers that to be criminal harassment. She says she's going to call the detectives on me for the past year. Nobody's ever phoned. I told her if you dare and I get a call, yeah, we know it's silly. We just got to finish it up and follow up. Okay, private information in front of a superior court judge. Public mischief. Yeah. How would you like that, Chantel? Is it true you made a call here? We have the police report. You knew what you were doing wasn't called for? You wasted the time of the detectives to do it? Yeah, so and I don't anybody expect Chantel to be filing a criminal charge on Frenchie when she gets back. As if. Yes, thank you, Sarah Jane. And especially, like here in Canada, you can't even look at a handgun anymore. They passed new laws in October. You can't transfer ownership. You can't buy one. You can't import one. I think they come after you if you go buy a water gun at Toys R Us. We think that Super Soaker is a little bit intimidating. Yeah. I could even understand if they want to put you through so many steps before you can go and own one. And like already in Canada, the police have the power, if you own one, to come in there and say, we just want to check to make sure that dang thing is locked up and put away properly. So even with all that, now you can't even have one. A handgun, that is. You can still have the hunting rifles here in Canada. Thank you, Colleen with a K. Sorry if I was at a grocery store and somebody was filming live on YouTube, I would be uncomfortable with that. Yeah. And again, Sarah Jane, we're on the same page there. And yeah, somebody put a comment in my community tab. A guy who has a friend who writes up contracts in the Middle East, and so like you can take it or you can leave it, and I'll take it. It sounds legit to me. So he's got a friend that draws up contracts in the Middle East, English speaking guy, and so as a bit of a joke, he showed this Kuwait drama to his friend, and his friend laughed at him right away and told him right away, Chantal has got some sort of an entertainment contract with the Kuwaiti government. That's why she gets away with everything. And it was also very strange for her to go to a mosque that was empty and shoot footage of herself. That makes a hell of a lot of sense, which I think explains why she never gets in trouble. Because if she already had that agreement in place and she approached the Kuwaiti authorities and says, look, I'm not a tourist. I'm here for entertainment purposes, to shoot footage for entertainment channel. It's all made up drama. And so when she accidentally, shot the oil fields, nothing happened. Even though people would report it, nothing happened. Yes, Sarah Jane, agreed. Before I get too much into politics, yeah, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau telling us all that, all the guns are bad. Meanwhile, yeah, and your bodyguards are armed with what? A potato? Thank you again, Lilu Dallas Multipass. Thank you again. Retro Taz getting this comment here. I'm pretty new at this drama, but it didn't take me long to figure her out. Very scripted, just saying. And also, when Chantal did her reaction to Yo Mama and put his name in the title, and she said in her thumbnail, "Oh, there's no proof." I don't want to get to that. I've been providing my own proof for a long time, and one of them, in addition to her and the fake charges for rape and all the rest, you just don't bring those things and then say, "Change my mind." Then you're in front of a judge. What was my point? Oh yeah, it's just that all this stuff keeps happening with very telling regularity. That's how we can tell, Chantal, that it's fake. It's like one crisis after another, and they're so close together. It's like another and another and another and another. It's like we're supposed to believe this is happening, spontaneously for such a long time. No, it's super fake. The longer it goes on, the more fake it becomes, the more ridiculous it is. So that's why I don't know. It's like, this sort of thing, her being exposed for it being all fake and scripted might just be another part of her ongoing fake script. I'm going to get around to running that footage of what happened yesterday because it's 10 minutes. We still have, it's 11:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian time. So I'll still run that footage. It's not the most important footage in the world. It's just if you're having a live stream and you're all getting together and saying, yeah, it's all scripted. It's like I say, hi, how's it going? Here's $5. And you get no reaction. It's like, what's that guy doing here? Why does he have to be here? It's the guy that wants Chantel off the platform. Oh. Mm-hmm. Cindy J says Chantel is nothing more than one of those romance scammers that have one crisis after another to bleed money from their victims. We're doing fabulous here. It's just that I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. Let me finish this off. Let me like we are having a fabulous evening and we don't need any footage. We're just hanging out and chatting. And I weighed myself with 2 different scales live with your participation. I still like to call it before we get to midnight Eastern Standard Canadian time. It's just that I haven't eaten anything, and that one day out of the week where I have to take the garbage out in the morning screws up everything. So if I stay up too late, I'm going to be screwed up. Looks like Linda Lou isn't not fond of Yeah, I don't know anything about him. I just showed up last night, tried to say hi because it looked like I would have, gotten a nice reception, and I couldn't even get like, a high five or a thumbs up or anything. Like, hey man, yeah, you were right. Yeah, thanks for the $5. I don't even know what his personality is like. I don't know anything about him. I just I heard his name mentioned in the title of Chantel squawking at him, and then I heard in other comments, it's like, well, it's like she's being so-called exposed, and then now I'm finding out he's like this guy's pretty deep in working with all of them. Grab a snack. No, it's intermittent fasting, so it's like eat everything and go to bed. Black coffee in the morning, water throughout the day, eat once close to bed as you can manage it. That's it. Run away from your appetite. Run away from it. And there's too much of it for too long. She goes to Kuwait, and within like a month and a half or so, she finds this Alan character, and like he wants to mix it up with her. That guy looks to be about 40, and he looks like a big guy. Like, why would he shame himself getting involved with this teenage drama that she's creating? And if any of it was real, do you think that some piece of, I call her now for this part, I call her like a wet piece of white Wonder Bread from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. And no, it's not a dox. She's not there anymore. That's where she's originally from. She's told everybody 1,000 times where she's from. Like, as if you're going to go to Kuwait and start talking shit about a middle-aged big guy who's about 340 pounds, married, and with kids, and while you're wearing the hijab of the major faith of that region, as if she's going to do that. No, it's just like when Pete's was talking shit to Natter. It's like he does that because he knows he's not going to be waiting for him, behind a bush somewhere. Natter, big badass. Yeah, he put on a dress for one of the lives. Yeah, and the Beezers are vulnerable. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Well, I checked his channel. His channel Has been around for a while. Yet somebody told me like he's into sports, like Gorlick Bread is. I just don't know much about him at all. I just thought I'd come by last night, friendly, say hi. Here's $5. Hey, and you get like no reaction. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, and that's it. And then he moves on. It doesn't make me angry. I don't care. It's like we do what we do here, and I always ask you two to get rid of Chantel. Yeah, that's it. That's why she doesn't get in trouble. Let me end on that note, okay? Because I want to cut this thing off while it will say that we streamed today on Wednesday, and then I'm going to try to make this way in Wednesday after this. So I just want to keep talking. I got energy and everything. That's the one thing we only eat once a day. Before you do eat, you're still energetic, and I know I'm going to get tired soon. So what was my point on that? Yeah, that's something we can return to speaking to later on when I do another one. That the oil fields, she doesn't get in trouble. People are phoning it in or emailing it in. Nothing happens. Oh, yeah. Chavalita, I'm just wrapping up. Good night, FRC and chat. I have to get back to studying. Okay. Holy cow, Chavalita, thanks very much. Super Chat Cat is coming in here. Hit it, Super Chat. Super Chat Cat, Super Chat Cat. Thanks for blessing us twice, Chavalita. Wow, thanks. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat, Super Chat Cat, Super Chat Cat. That's right. We love all of our members around here, and they're all wonderful people. Because y'all, hate evil things like Chantel, and you like cats, and I can't call him the same kind of fat dummy. Anyway, he wants to wrap up before midnight, so this stream says it was done on Wednesday. So thanks very much, Chevalier. We're not being rude or anything. It's just he wants to wrap up before midnight. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Chavalita. We're going to leave that up there, and I'm going to do the song. Pleased with the camera working perfectly. Thanks very much, Chavalita and Super Chat Cat. And let's see if I can shut this down. 3, 2, 1, Chantel. Oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. Oh, she carries the weight. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, Chantel, Chantel. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the month bangs through. She make a couple of dollars. She's gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, Chantel, yeah. Chantel. It's great to have you guys back. And thanks for helping me lose this weight. Chantel. Wow.